So the other day, I inherited this free wetsuit. It's pretty cool, but it's full of holes. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to fix that for around $5. First, you'll need dental floss, E6000 glue, needles, and your handy dandy scissors. Make sure you check your wetsuit, find all the holes. In my case, mine is in the sleeve and in the leg. Cut the edges of the rip on the wetsuit to clean it up a little bit. Make sure your wetsuit is dry and clean before starting the sewing process. Now break out that dental floss because it's time to get sewing. Make sure you pull out enough to reach the length of the cut in the wetsuit. Thread the needle. I do it this way with the double line just because it won't pull through with the knot and it gives it twice the strength. Now start sewing. Now I did a cross hatch kind of stitch. I don't know what you call it, but it's effective, and I'm not a seamstress, but it gets the job done. Keep at it all the way through. Tie it off. Clean it up with the scissors. There you go. Now you've got yourself a nice sewed up wetsuit. Now it's time for the sleeve. Do the same thing. For this one, I didn't clean up the edges because it was on a seam, so I just went straight to sewing it. Again, same sewing pattern, kind of a cross stitch thing that I do. Finish her up, baby. Now it's time for the E6000 glue. Make sure you slather this stuff down because this is the big part that keeps it waterproof. Be liberal with it. Lay it on there. In my case this time I kind of like spread it out with my fingers to kind of get it even on the edges. Same thing with the sleeve. Now you just let it dry for 24 hours and you're good to go. There you have it. That's a step-by-step tutorial on how to fix your wetsuit for around $5. I know it's not the prettiest, but it is effective. The reason we use the materials we do is because A, they're cheap, and 2, they work. So like I said, with the dental floss, minty fresh, but it's also wax, so it stays waterproof and it'll hold forever. And then the E6000 glue, the reason I use that is because when it dries, it also becomes stretchy like rubber, so it will give and go with the neoprene, and it's waterproof and it holds on for like ever. So thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully after 24 hours of drying, you can get back into the water and stay warm. I know I will. I'm headed out tomorrow, so later, dudes. Does your wetsuit look like this? Holy